I'm Justin the Car Guy over at Family First Auto Sales, and today we'll be reviewing the 2021 Nissan Altima. The blower motor in this car is absolutely ridiculous. Much better. It cools off really quick though, I will give it that, because I feel at least 15 degrees cooler than when I stepped in here maybe 5 minutes ago. So, this one does have a regular Prindle, PRNDL, Prindle. I haven't test driven this car before, so I don't know too much about it. Blind spot detection on here. But they do feel very comfortable. They are very responsive. They're powered by a 2.5 liter. I think the horsepower on this is about 180, 190, if I remember correctly. But when you're looking at the Maxima versus the Altima, there isn't much difference. It's about 5 inches in full body length and about 3 inches of width. So you're really not losing much there. The only difference you're gonna get is the Altima drivers, right? You have a bad stigma behind it, but I'm driving one right now and I'm not intending on killing anybody today. So I think we're gonna be okay. This is a decent car. So the Altimas have a bad stigma behind them because of the crashes and how many times they've been in accidents, right? But the problem is that people don't realize that happens because these cars are at a very competitive price point. A lot of first-time buyers choose these vehicles because of the value you get, and banks love it because of the value you get. Now, that being said, yes, there is a stigma behind them because they are the most vehicles that get into an accident, right? But the difference is it's not the vehicle's fault that this happens. These are very solid cars. The only downside to them is they're at a great price point. I don't think that that's really an issue. I think that's actually a very good thing to have. I mean, if that's the biggest problem of an Altima, then I'm 100% behind it, because this car feels great. It's very responsive. It's very good around corners. The steering is super easy to control. And if I let go of the steering wheel, it'll hold itself straight here. I'm straight. I didn't have to do any adjusting or anything. It just did it for me. It knows where center is. The clock spring in this car is phenomenal at doing its job. So, overall, great car. I have no complaints with it at all. The styling is sporty. It has a great feel. It's very responsive. It turns great. It has very good center of gravity. Great control. I have no issues with it. I can't complain whatsoever on this car.